Alright class, now in this session we are going to start exercise 15.4. In the previous exercise we had discussed when we got two functions and they are multiplying. So in order to derivate these two functions we apply our working formula, which says that u derivative of v plus v derivative of u, right? That is the concept we had discussed in our previous session. Now in today's session the concept is similar, but instead of multiplying, what is the working formula if you got two functions and instead of multiplying they are dividing? Alright, so if they are dividing, the working formula is in such a way that v derivative of u minus u derivative of v divided by v square. Now you can observe that I had highlighted the negative sign with the red pointer because that is a very common mistake here. Mostly students apply the sign of positive in u upon v working formula. So make sure that you are not doing the mistake. That is why I had highlighted the negative sign with the red pen. Alright. So that is a working formula. We know very well that in which cases we need to apply this working formula. Let's take an example here. Let's suppose that you got a question x plus 2 divided by x, right? And you got a question x plus 2 power 4 divided by x. Now if you consider the left side example, such type of question we do by the method we had discussed in previous session, that is separation of LCM, right? So for separation of LCM we can write it that x upon x plus 2 upon x. So it will be 1 plus 2, and if you shift x in the numerator that will be x minus 1, and now you can differentiate this function very easily, right? But if you consider the right hand side example, so you can not solve the equation either if you are doing the separation of LCM. Firstly, you can't do that because this x plus 2 is enclosed with the power 4. And for such type of questions we need to apply u upon v. Alright, so that is a basic introduction of the topic, that why we need u upon v and how to apply u upon v. Alright, now moving on to the book questions. It's exercise 15.4 and there are following questions on your screen, but we are going to pick the selected ones for the idea only, and I will give you some home part as a homework. So let's start with part G here. Alright, so it's question number 1, part G. It says that x square plus 1 divided by 2x minus 1. Since they are dividing, we need to apply the quotient rule, that is u upon v. Firstly we need to pick u in the numerator always, so it's x square plus 1, v in the denominator, that is 2x minus 1. Derivative of u, that will be 2x only, and derivative of v is 2 only. Alright, now the second thing you need to apply the working formula, that d by dx of u upon v is equals to v derivative of u minus u derivative of v divided by v square. So the value of v we have is 2x minus 1 multiplies with derivative of u is 2x minus the value of u is x squared plus 1, and v dash is 2 divided by v square, and the value of v is 2x minus 1 whole square. You see that whenever you are attempting u upon v, make sure that you are using those brackets here. So that will be very less chances that you are going to making a mistake in sign especially. So I recommend you to use those brackets. Now we need to multiply. So 2x times 2x, it's 4x square minus 2x minus, I'm going to multiply the brackets here. So 2x square plus 2, in the denominator no need to expand it, so let it x 2x minus 1 whole square. Now it will be 4x square minus 2x minus, remove the brackets, that will be minus 2x square minus plus minus 2 divided by 2x minus 1 whole square. So 4x square minus 2x square leads to 2x square minus 2x minus 2 divided by 2x minus 1 whole square. In the numerator I can take common 2 here, so that will be x square minus x minus 2 divided by 2x minus 1 whole square. Alright, and that will be, I think, 1 here because 2 is common. So that is your answer of this question. Let's begin with part I here. It says that 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So firstly we need to assign u and v. So u is the numerator, that is 1 minus x square, v is the denominator, that is 1 plus x square. U dash, it's minus 2x, v dash is 2x, right? Now the working formula, v derivative of u minus u derivative of v divided by v square, right? So v is what? V is 1 plus x square, derivative of u is what? Minus 2x, minus u is what? U is 1 minus x square, and derivative of v is what? It's 2x divided by v square, it's 1 plus x square and whole square. Multiplying those brackets, so it's minus 2x cube minus 2x minus 2x cube divided by 1 plus x square and whole square. Alright, so now it's minus 2x minus 2x cube minus 2x plus 2x cube divided by 1 plus x square and whole square. Now minus 2x cube and plus 2x cube cancels, so the leftover part is minus 4x divided by 1 plus x square whole square. Alright, so that is your answer, and I hope that all of you now have a clear idea how to solve the question involving u upon v. Alright, and for your homework part, I'm giving you only one part for this question, and that is part F. That is your homework question. You need to attempt it, not a difficult part. It is easy question, and I am 100% sure that with this concept, with the correct formula, you can easily do it. Alright, so moving on to the next one, it's question number 2. Now there is one addition sign of under root. Rest the question is same. So we are going to pick the selected question. So firstly I will start with part B. In part B it says that we need to derivate it x divided by under root 1 minus x. Alright, so firstly the choices of u and v. In the numerator we have u, that is equals to x. In the denominator we have v, that is 1 minus x with the power of 1 upon 2, that is root. So derivative of u dash is 1 and derivative of v dash is, first we need to write down the power, then subtract 1 from the power, it's minus 1 upon 2, and the derivative of this function is minus 1. Alright, the derivative of this function is minus 1. So now v dash is equals to minus 1 divided by 2 with 1 minus x. This power minus 1 upon 2, when you shift in the denominator, that will be positive power. So now we have u, v, u dash, v dash. We can apply the working formula which says that v 1 minus x power 1 upon 2, derivative of u, that is equals to 1, so I'm not writing it, minus v derivative of u minus u, and derivative of v, it's minus 1 divided by 2 under root 1 minus x, and in the division we have v square is 1 minus x under root and whole square. Alright, now we need to simplify it. So in the numerator, I'm going to take LCM of 2 under root 1 minus x. In the numerator, we have 2 under root 1 minus x. So this 1 minus x multiply 1 minus x root, it will be only 1 minus x that will be multiplied with 2, as 2 is present in this denominator. Alright, minus minus it's plus, and x ones are x. Now the denominator part, that is your denominator, root and square cancel, so that will be only 1 minus x. Alright, now it will be 2 minus 2x plus x divided by 2 under root 1 minus x. This 1 minus x, it will be shift this way, this side, and it will be multiplied with 1 minus x. Now it will be 2 minus x divided by 2. 1 minus x, 1 minus x. Both sides we have same basis, right? So 1 minus x power 1 upon 2 multiplies with 1 minus x. Bases are same. We can add the powers. So it will be 1 minus x 1 upon 2 plus 1 means 1 minus x power 3 divided by 2. So I can write it 1 minus x with the power of 3 divided by 2. Alright, so that is your second part answer. I hope that it is clear to you, and the concept, the working formula, the steps are almost same. The only difference we have in this question is the under root sign. Moving on to the next one, it's part D, and it says that x plus 1 divided by under root 1 minus 4x. So first thing, we need to assign u and v. So u is what? It's x plus 1. V is what? It's 1 minus 4x with the power of 1 upon 2. U dash is 1 and V dash is 1 upon 2 under root 1 minus 4x, and here we have 4. The derivative of 1 minus 4x, it will be minus 4. Alright. After that, when we have u dash and v dash, we need to apply the working formula, which says that v is what? 1 minus 4x with the root sign. V derivative of u, it's 1, I'm not writing it, minus u is what? X plus 1. Derivative of v is minus 4 divided by 2, 1 minus 4x. Keep in mind that these two numbers should always be same. Divided by 1 minus v square, and v is what? 1 minus 4x with the root and whole squaring. Alright, now we need to simplify it. For simplification, I'm going to take LCM in the numerator, so that will be 1 minus 2 under root 1 minus 4x, right? That is your LCM, and it will be 2 times 1 minus 4x. Minus minus is positive, and 4 multiplied with x plus 1, it will be 4x plus 4, and the denominator is as it is, square and root cancel, so it's 1 minus 4x. After that, we need to multiply 2, so that will be 2 minus 8x plus 4x plus 4 divided by 2 root 1 minus 4x as it is, and this 1 minus 4x, it will be multiplied, so 1 minus 4x. Alright, now it will be 2 plus 4 is 6, minus 8 minus 4, it's minus 4x divided by 2, 1 minus 4x, and under root 1 minus 4x. Either you can leave it in this form, or you can solve the powers in denominator. But in the numerator, you can take common, and that will be 2. Now it will be 3 minus 2x divided by 1 minus 4x2 and under root 1 minus 4x. Now we have a cancellation here, 2 and 2 cancels, so the final answer we got here, it's 3 minus 2x divided by 1 minus 4x with the root of 1 minus 4x. So I hope that all of you are clear. Now for your homework part, you need to attempt part F of this question. So that is your homework. I hope that all of you can do it now. Make sure that you are not making a mistake when you are differentiating a under root sign. All right, so moving on to the next question. It's question number 3. The same concept question. Question says find f dash x. It means dy by dx, right? For first part, it's f of x is equals to 2x plus 3 divided by 1 minus 4x. All right. So first you need to assign u and v. So u is what? U is 2x plus 3. V is what? V is 1 minus 4x. U dash is 2 and V dash is negative 4. The working formula we have is V derivative of U minus U derivative of V divided by V square. V is what? V is 1 minus 4x. Derivative of U is 2 minus U is 2x plus 3. Derivative of V is minus 4 divided by V square is 1 minus 4x whole square. Now you can simplify the brackets. That will be 2 minus 8x minus minus plus this minus, right? These two sign we have negative, so minus minus plus. Now 4 multiplies with the bracket, so 4 2s are 8x plus 4 3s are 12 divided by 1 minus 4x whole square. All right. After that, 2 plus 12, it's 14 plus 8 minus 8 cancels divided by 1 minus 4x whole square, and that is your answer. So this question is quite easy as compared to the previous one, because in the previous one the important step or the critical one is where you are taking the LCM. In this question there is no LCM, no sign of under root, so that is quite easy as compared to this one. Now for part B, it says that f of x is equals to 6x divided by under root 1 plus x square. All right, now it will be u equals to 6x, u dash equals to 6, v is equals to under root of 1 plus x square, and v dash is, first we need to write down the power, then subtract 1 from the power, so 1 upon 2 minus 1, and then the derivative of the function. 2 and 2 cancels, the leftover part is x divided by 1 plus x square with the under root sign. All right, now we can start with the working formula, that is v derivative of u minus u derivative of v divided by v square. So the value of v we have, it's 1 plus x square with the root sign. The derivative of u we have is 6 minus u is what? U is 6x, and derivative of v is x divided by under root 1 plus x square divided by, we have v square and v is under root 1 plus x square whole square. All right, now in the numerator we can take LCM of 1 plus x square with the root sign. So now it will be 6 times 1 plus x square minus 6x square divided by root and square cancel, so that is 1 plus x square only. All right, now you can multiply the brackets in the numerator, so that will be 6 plus 6x square minus 6x square divided by this 1 plus x square shifts in the numerator, you can say. So that will be 1 plus x square multiplies with under root 1 plus x square. So lastly you can say that 6x square cancel, that is 6 divided by 1 plus x square and under root of 1 plus x square. That is the answer of this question. All right, so I hope that you are getting the same value and you are clear about the quotient rule, that is u upon v, how you differentiate the function and why there is a need to differentiate the function, right? All right, so I think that it is quite enough for today class. I must advise you that it is the beginning of the topic differentiation. Make sure that you are doing well practice of this topic, because